New York City's mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani has a history of anti-Semitic statements. We've showed you, we'll show you again.
But you won't say that Hamas should lay down their arms and give up leadership in Gaza.
I don't really have opinions about the future of Hamas.
Do you condemn that phrase, globalize the Intifada?
That's not language that I use.
Are we ready to end New York State's subsidy of settler crimes? Yes! Are we ready to say not on our dime?
We have to make clear that when the boot of the NYPD is on your neck, it's been laced by the IDF.
And there's this bizarre and insulting video he posted about Hanukkah. I'm joined now by Israeli Ambassador to the United Nations, Danon. You know, it's great to have you, Ambassador.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, I was struck by this New York Times headline that Mamdani's triumph in New York City evokes an intense reaction in Israel. A right-wing lawmaker says the Big Apple has fallen. What are you hearing in Israel, and how do you intend to work with the United States in light of an election of this individual to New York City?
There is a lot of concern, more from the Jewish community here in New York. The largest Jewish community outside of Israel. People are concerned because of the track record of Mayor-elect Mamdani, because of the people around him, and because of the statements he made during the campaign that he will boycott Israel, and he was not willing to actually recognize the existence of Israel as a Jewish state. So there is concerns, and I hope that the Mayor-elect will focus on the safety of the Jewish community, the rise of anti-Semitism in the city of New York, and not inciting hate against Jews or against Israel.
Yeah, and against Israel, and when you talk about inciting hate, I want to play what he said about Prime Minister Netanyahu, your boss. Here's what he said.
I've said that I believe that we should uphold arrest warrants by the International Criminal Court.
Do you think that Commissioner Tisch would allow you to arrest Netanyahu? Do you think that she would go along with arresting Netanyahu in New York?
I can tell you that I'm going to exhaust every legal option in front of me.
So does Prime Minister Netanyahu, can he no longer travel to New York City in light of that?
Absolutely not. Prime Minister Netanyahu will continue to come to the U.S., will continue to come to New York City. That was not serious. You have to look at the law. The U.S. is not part of the ICC, and the mayor cannot decide for himself to arrest an international leader. There is no legal ground for that. He knows it. That was part of his campaign, to incite against the Prime Minister, against Israel. It's unfortunate, but I hope that now, when he will have the responsibility to lead this important city, he will understand the complexity, the diversity, and that he needs to make sure that everyone feels safe in this city.
No doubt. And I want to put up an image, and this was out of Brooklyn, of anti-Semitic behavior that we have seen. There was a swastika that was spray painted. This is in New York City. We also saw those campus protests. I mean, is New York City going to see more of this? This is horrific. And here it is just this week.
This is unacceptable. And when you look at the number that were published by the FBI, more than 1,000 incidents in the city, it's scary. And I think something must be done. And I think Jews should feel safe in the city. And I hope that the mayor will understand that. Maybe during the campaign, it served his needs to be so radical against Israel. But now with the mayor of the city, he will have to be more responsible. For sure, and we all hope for that. And there's this through line, in my viewpoint, from some of the things he said, and then you see this anti-Semitic behavior around the city. And I wonder, and I'm going to pull up a poll, these are exit polls from CNN on the election. Mamdani got 33% of Jewish voters, which is something that is really incomprehensible in light of everything we have just discussed and played. Why do you think that is? Is there a knowledge issue? How could a single Jewish voter vote for him? Well, you have more than 1 million Jews in the city. It's very diverse. People tend to go to the left, to the right, to the center. So it's not one idea, So it's very diverse. You cannot look at the Jewish community as the one group. And I think today everybody wants to feel safe. And I'm insisting on that point, because when you see attacks against Jews on campuses, you need the police to be involved. And I hope that the city will continue to be a place that everyone can live here safely.
Yes, and the Anti-Defamation League, the ADL, said that they will be tracking his moves. There are a lot of people watching, I know, for certain. So thank you so much, Ambassador Danon,
Thank you very much
for being here today.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.